welcome to this live stream to do with the Noah Presgrove case, continuing on with current discussions and more. Hopefully lighting is relatively okay. Might just have to make some adjustments as I go along so I don't blind myself. Never have the best setup, but I just work with what I've got. Got another light here. Where's that best put? There maybe. There. Oh, Matt Lingo. Good individual. Merry Christmas, Matt Lingo. Hopefully you're going to get a brand new cap or hat or top hat, unless Dale's already stolen it. So if anyone doesn't know who Matt Lingo is, an individual that was present in a way during the Dylan Rounds case of 2022. Most part of it a good individual and good sense of humour. We got Bobby. No, you haven't missed anything yet. I'm almost on time. We've got Beth Rose. Merry Christmas. There we go. Jumping on in. So I do have bullet points next to me as for what can be talked about today, or should I say tonight. You know, in regards to this case, of course, we got Dutton and Rebecca. Welcome. I'll probably get onto the bullet points once a couple more people join in. Thanks, Raf, for the compliment. You're pretty bussin' too. Oh, we got those keywords once again. I almost forgot about them. I wonder if Tasha still uses them. Jumping on in. Way. There we go. I'm just trying to figure out where to put this bloody camera. Not camera, torch, because I've got nowhere to put it. Oh, there we go. That'll have to do for now. Move it along and put that there. Hopefully it's clear enough. There are some lights outside, Christmas ones, but it's just not quite in shot, so I'm not able to show them on screen, if that makes sense. Make sure it's on live chat, everything there. We've got Teresa, Merry Christmas, and thanks you too. Wasn't quite able to finish the protein drink, so I'll just have to drink that in between. Hopefully it doesn't leave any marks around my mouth. It'll be a bit embarrassing. We've got Twilight appearing at night time. That's a good timing. Merry Christmas. Skippy as well. That's all good. So already off to a good start. Genuinely. Good amount of people present. What I can do, first of all, is probably give an introduction as to what's going to be talked about today. Obviously, the title of the video kind of explains it, but there's a bit more to it and some other bits and bobs as well to refer back to. It's best this way just because it's easier discussion based and I can only have one thing on the screen with it being this live premiere. Beth Rose says, Ref, why didn't the volunteer firefighter that claims to have heard about Noah's naked body on the highway not bring a blanket and had to return home to get one? As for this supposed volunteer firefighter, is that the person that was present during the supposed recorded highway footage of tampering with Noah's body? Matt Lingo, are you in the garage shed? Kind of, Matt, I am. As you know, Matt used to be the Shake Shack of horrors. And obviously Christmas, Thanksgiving, some turkey time, but it never was delivered, was it, Matt? So we're sticking with the grain shed for now. No one's been round the back, which is great. We got M as well. Welcome. On the radio. What does that mean? I have to leave in 15 minutes. That's okay. You do what you need to do. I mean, it was kind of risky doing a live stream right now with it being Christmas almost, but I thought one day before Christmas Eve, there are still videos to come, but like pre-recorded ones. Eric, welcome. I'll take a look at that probably tomorrow if possible. They claim he heard about it on the radio, just was curious, so I haven't seen that yet. In terms of discussions, did that come up in recent time, or is it like an old post on Facebook? Maybe I could take a look at it at some point. Of course, there seems to be unfinished business with the highway. I think, in fairness, it seems like the current trend within the Noah Presgrove case is to do with everything going down at the highway before and after and in between. It's interesting how you get these moments where things do shift around within this case. So that's interesting. So there's about 19 people watching, and anyone else in the background, welcome. And welcome to anyone that does watch this live stream at a later point in time. You'll be able to find it on the channel page in the live section. Noah doesn't get a Christmas, so we're here for him. I mean, I'd say it in my pocket, but where's it gone? Oh, it's there. I mean, I got a Christmas hat, so I'll put that on. Obviously, not to mess about in terms of the Noah Presgrove case, but just because it's Christmas, I'll just put it on because I don't have any lights behind. Are you just focusing exactly on Kaden's timeline? Not quite. I'm going to do an introduction with the bullet points of what I'm going to talk about today and like the general theme of Kaden Pressy's timeline, because a lot rests on it in a way, depending on how you look at it. I'll just put this on right now. Unfortunately, I did wash the hair, so I'm probably going to mess it up now with this. I look like a little slave. Great. Where's the ball gone? That girl shows up and I'm trying to style a hat. Welcome. Welcome. Okay. I think there's enough people present right now. If anyone does join late, you can always rewind back, of course. I don't know if you can actually do that during a live stream. I think with some you can. I don't know how it works on mobile. Hopefully audio and visuals are just about fine. We got Sherry, welcome. So it looks pretty basic. Once again, the paper's a little bit wet. I don't know why this keeps happening. It's getting a bit annoying. That's it. It seems like not much, but you know me when I start talking. Skippy seems for shorts being on or off at the end of the scene is a bigger deal. I'm surprised Jack didn't ask KP where he stated Noah had on the shorts. Right. I would say what's a bigger deal is shorts being in the middle of the road, regardless of what colour they were. Christy, with the pink gloves, got the hat, it moves about slightly. And we got Sharon, welcome. Yeah, you don't expect to find someone on a rural highway, so if anyone was driving down at the time, they might just instantly assume it's maybe an animal without thinking too much. So there's that to take in mind. No ambulance called, correct. So I would say personally, one of the most important factors which you could question are the shorts in the middle of the highway. Whether they were the black ones or white ones, they were the white ones from how it's gone, but still, it's just not right. Shorts in the middle of the road. Most of the time, if not all, during a hit and run, your shorts aren't going to end up in the middle of the road. If you're wearing shoes, they might end up getting knocked off, possibly. But shorts, they should stay on your body, unless they got caught by a moving vehicle and then it kind of like ripped them off, possibly. Yeah, rural areas, you don't expect that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it was interesting when it came to some of the partygoers, how they casually talk about killing animals. A little bit unrelated, but whether that be shooting them or hitting them in a vehicle. I think Avery did some TikTok video at one point, almost like a kill count of how many different types of animals she's killed by hitting them with vehicles, I guess accidentally, but still. I don't think you would brag about that. Okay, welcome to anyone else that has joined. I'll just start reading this now. So the first bullet point is a summary of the case. That's just something that I want to test out, okay? The next one is Kaden Pressy's timeline, the weight of it. It's like a make or break in regards to Jack Newton's timeline to an extent. Then the phone data, just my thoughts about that. JJ bump ass, or silence. And we got Skippy, Merry Christmas. Questions, if there is any. Side by side, no footage/footage. I know there's pending stuff around the side-by-side thing, so obviously you've got to be patient, but I'll still talk about it if I can. Just have a quick drink of this. Actually, I wonder if Sharon wants to know. Yeah, Sharon, I've got a protein drink here, but it's not the flavour you're thinking of. There wasn't enough time to have it earlier, so it's on the spot. Make use of that. We've got Sophia present. Okay, paper's sliding all over the place. 7 PM, oh my god, that's crazy. What was they doing all that time? Okay. So, summary of the case. I actually did it in text format when some newish viewer came along trying to learn about this particular case. So I just want to give it another try. Not that good. Raf, where are you at? In a dungeon? No, I'm currently in a shed. Same ones last time. We've got Robbie, Taylor, welcome. Okay. Why is it getting so warm again? Can I increase the height of this chair? Yeah, I can. I'll probably increase it too much and then I'll end up disappearing out of shot. Or it launches me up and I crash into the roof. Right, so I'm a bit high up now, but never mind. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. Global warming, definitely Christy. There's definitely going to be global warming at some point. But not the... Oh, it doesn't matter. Right. Where would I even start if I had to give a summary? 19-year-old white male Noah Presgrove attended a party. Birthday girl Avery Combs, also known as Avery Howard. Noah Presgrove attends that particular party on the 2nd of September, which would be Saturday 2023. Remains there until Sunday after breakfast, after hanging out with the partygoers / friends. Then Noah making it back to his place of living. Later in the day, being called by best friend Jack Newton, who's still at the party, wanting Noah to come on down to the party once again. Noah decides to do that, but gets a ride down instead this time. I guess, supposedly because his vehicle had a leak. Fair enough. The driver, supposedly called Gage Jessen, gives Noah and Mike Hilaire a lift down to the party. And then Sunday onwards, not much really happens, I guess. Monday, supposedly 3:30, Noah walks away from the house at least. Not the property, not for definite, but at least the house, supposedly. Doesn't return back. People wonder what's going on, but no real action is taken. No missing person report, nothing like that. No contact to police, nothing. Then, if you want to talk about officially, 5:53 in the morning AM. A couple of calls made by truckers, Tyler H., Tyler Hardy, called to the police. And that's when the news comes about. And then Noah found on the highway, 1.2 miles away from the party house north. Found, at that time onwards, naked, no hat, broken piece of chain by the side, a pair of mismatched shoes, one of Noah's, Adidas, the other, a Hey Dude one, which was supposedly Kaden Pressy's. Not a lot of blood present, but no debris either. And then from then on, it's just been a back and forth, I guess, debate of, was it an accident? Was it hit and run? Or could it have been murder, more so at the property, than disposed of foul play at the highway? And that's how it's been ever since. I don't know if that's a good enough summary. I know it's missing detail, but as you know, on those things, either you talk about it all and then you go on and on and on, get confused, tongue-tied, forget stuff, or you keep it simple and you summarize it. Now, I probably mentioned it in one of my previous videos. Well, no, it's not a previous one, it's a video for tomorrow, I think, because I'm trying to do it in advance, because around Christmas onwards, I'm gonna have a little bit of a rest. But in terms of every timestamp you could think of within this case, how many timestamps are truly official? What timestamps have never changed? Whether that can be said in the same sentence or not. We got Brooke Carter, welcome, Merry Christmas. I don't know if I'm Santa or Santa's little helper, or even Santa's little bitch, but hopefully not that. So welcome to anyone else that has joined. I've not looked at the chat all the time because this time around I'm trying to talk with a flow. But we got +1, don't know why that reminds me of a TV. We got Sandra, welcome. And anyone else in the background, Safia, Ivan. Oh, it's good, Ivan shows up. Do you remember him? Probably. How do you fix the problem with FC25 PC game? Stop sound, goes, and then sped up. The speed up, there's nothing you can do about that. It's speed up lag. It's implemented within the game. It's like a feature to make it harder to win at times. We got X. Known times equal 911 calls. Yeah, fair enough. And those 911 calls were kind of posted publicly. So if there was any other calls that could be posted publicly, that would be a big thing. Like, to be honest, dry eyes. I think the other thing that should be mentioned or questioned is when Jack Newton called Noah to come back to the party. What was that like, that call? And at what time exactly? Sandra, hi Raf, thank you for being the only YouTube person talking about the case, no problem. There's still things to cover, ideas along the way. As for the short clips, not so much that, but longer discussions, yep. So, welcome to anyone that's watching in the background. If you've just joined, talking about the Noah Presgrove case, details about Kaden Pressy's timeline, but some other bits in between. What I want to know is what timestamps, what times are official, or at least believable in your head, your mind. And it seems to be like 5:53. That's the one that stands out. If you could have more of them, but earlier on, a bit more official, that'd be great. Certain times, you could say, well, 5:15, this and that. Then it starts going into the Kaden Pressy territory. And then things backed up with, well, there is phone data to prove this and to prove that. Okay, that would be a good thing, but publicly speaking, it's not been present. And that's unfortunate. I'm going to move the chair in just a little bit because it's a bit close. Real facts, just checking to see if Misty Lee is on here. Who's Misty? Who's Misty Lee? Is that Cleo? I don't know. Christy with the emoji. Screams cover up from the very beginning. Yep. Just get a bit closer. There we go. Oh, my foot's got stuck somewhere. There we go. Why does it feel like it seemed out? I can't really get any closer. Unzip this just a little bit. There we go. I was expecting it to be a bit colder, but it wasn't really. Brooke says, I don't know how there is a cover-up. Why does this drink make my lips really shiny? What the hell? Is it even possible that, not that it's guaranteed, but like, let's say, is it possible that there was a cover-up, but not by any of the party goers, but by a stranger? Is that even possible? That girl, move on with the cover-up. People think there's a cover-up from local Ellie all the way to the governor's office. Seasoned cops don't make mistakes like that. They don't want case solved, perhaps. Well, in the Dylan Rounds case, you had like seasoned people. It was more down to incompetence. Twilight says it's possible. Oh, we've got more people coming on in. So does it make sense that there were 2 sets of service trucks, 2 semis at different times, and yet the first set of drivers never called 911? So in my opinion, it's real facts. In response to that, it's very weird. I called it double vision. Not that it is, but it just feels weird how you got pairs of people. One set first, then the second set. And like, I don't know, it's like twins, but not quite. Popsky, bonjour. Sorry for my, what does that mean? I can't remember. Don't matter, Popsky, you haven't missed too much. Well, bloody hell, we're 21 minutes in already. Wow. We've got Brenda, welcome. It's good to see a good amount of people present. I didn't know if it would be a bit busy or not, just because we're being close to Christmas, but that's all good. And obviously the theme and topic, so that does help too. Okay. Even the pig caller was connected to the party goers, just more deflection. Pig caller. Oh, that what was he called? Chris or something. There's some stuff I want to like mention on, but then again, I've already done a video about it and it's done for tomorrow. So yeah. Safia, they don't say that in UK. I don't know. I've heard the word, but I just don't really hear it often. So who knows? So I guess I'll just move on to Kaden Pressy's timeline now. Don't worry, I'm not going to start reading it all out or trying to remember it all, because it kind of changes back and forth. If there's any little references I need to highlight or stress the importance of, then I will do. Let me just adjust the legs of this tripod so it's a bit more upright. There we go. The weight of it. Out of all the timelines in the Noah Presgrove case, which is the most important timeline, do you think? People would say, well, the most important timeline is the correct one. Problem is, there's multiple people, multiple party goers, different timelines. Are they all perfectly in line, in parallel? Not exactly. But it's not fair to generalize completely, because at the end of the day, we don't have all the timelines, if you get what I'm saying, at least publicly. You got Kaden Pressy's. Okay, he put himself out there, which is a positive, and you could say a negative with what comes with that when you put yourself out there. Teresa, ref, are you on the naughty list? I don't know. I'm not too sure. Deflections have been never ending. Crickets have joined the chat. What, the actual person called Cricket from Facebook, or? I wonder if I can do the cricket sound right now. I don't know if I've got the mouse a bit dry. How did I do it? No, I can't do it now. Not quite. Probably got a bit of a dry throat. It's one of those things where if you don't do it often, you kind of forget how to do it. Brooke Carter says, crazy how one side the story and truth has stayed the same, yet the other has had, what, 10 different scenarios and stories, constantly changing, insane. See, there might be a lot of supposed events, separate events, which then are latched on to Kaden Pressy's timeline because it suits the style, the order, and the timing of things. But does it mean to say that it's truly in connection and in parallel and works? Maybe, maybe not. So when you've got other events onwards which latch onto the Kaden Pressy timeline based off the timing of it for it to be true, applicable, and appropriate, it puts a lot more weight on that particular timeline. If you look at Jack Newton's timeline and the whole concept of sleeping, it's a lot more simpler to understand. But with the background noise and what others have said, and Kaden Pressy, doesn't make it as simple. I think if people only heard Jack Newton's timeline about the sleeping scenario and then waking up, and there wasn't too much changing in between, people may not be as confused, but I don't mean to say you'd be any closer towards the truth. Beth Rose, Raf, wouldn't it be nice to hear the other investigation as well? Why did they all attack Kaden Pressy when he went to Ellie and told them to check his phone and investigate him? He's not guilty of anything. The thing is, why a lot of people can attack Kaden Pressy or praise Kaden Pressy is because he's put himself out there more than anyone else, supposedly. Maybe Jack Newton has kind of done the same a bit earlier on. I guess with it backfiring, stepping back, if I'm correct in saying. But if all the party goers did what Kaden Pressy did, and if all the party goers somehow had the private interviews leaked, you'd have so much more to work with and try and break it down. It wouldn't be a good outcome in a way, because people getting screwed over privacy and if there's any legal issues in between, I get that, but it's just one of those things. I remember it within the Dylan Rounds case, there was a lot of information which wasn't shared immediately, but down the line it was released, or the parents forced it out because they had enough of the police, and it greatly benefited the general public when trying to learn and understand about the case. It didn't have any or many legal or detrimental issues towards the case itself, so that's a positive, but could say playing with fire at times. But in that particular case with incompetent police, what else could you do? Sandra, one girl, he said there were 2 visits to the scrap pile after JJ called Kaden's lie. One girl, he said. What does that mean? Oh, Sandra, when you say one girl, are you responding to that one girl as in the username? I gotta make sure I don't get confused. But he knew the police officers were coming to the house. Why did he not stay? Who? Right, okay, Sandra, I get that. That's okay. It's only a game now for some of them. They aren't here for justice. Brooke, we know Jack said the time he went to sleep was wrong, off an hour. What else has been inconsistent? Okay, so there's some acknowledgement there about being off with timing, which what Brooke Bounds Carter says. That's a positive. You know, it's just about bridging the gap. Highlight the consistencies across multiple different people. I tried doing that when I mentioned Kaden Pressy's name, someone else's and someone else's name, I think with the shorts, but then, or the shoes. But I think someone made a counterpoint saying, no, Kaden Pressy changed it with the shoes, saying it was both of his shoes, not one. I don't remember hearing that. So Jack said the time he went to sleep was wrong, off an hour. Right, so the original time that he said was 11:30. Then the next time given was 1 in the morning. Then 2 in the morning. So I think that's about it. Does Kaden Pressy's timeline break Jack Newton's? Yeah. Depending which one you believe in more. I'm just seeing the other comments. No, Jack changed his bedtime every time a picture or video popped up to contradict the new timeline. I wasn't around in the early days when supposedly Jack was changing things all over. Jack corrected his time because he saw the bathroom picture that was timestamped at 1:50. It's a good point by Sandra. That is a good point. Photos and videos with actual timestamps on it can go a long way reinforcing someone or countering them. So if 1:50 Jack Noah awake, the last time that Jack gave was 2 in the morning when going to sleep. Supposedly. Okay, 2 in the morning onwards. The question that I have, if Jack Newton was one to originally have claimed to have gone to sleep like an hour or a bit more earlier, Sunday night, with Carter Combs, but it turned out to be 2 in the morning, does that apply to Carter Combs as well, going to sleep with Jack at 2 in the morning? Welcome, Gaia, Earth Revolution. Mac, how do you say that name? Mac Joey, welcome. It's real facts. What did it? Kaden, why did he leave and take 3 friends when he knew the police officer were coming there? We're going to the scene, you mean? If you were mentioning why would Kaden Pressy go to the highway if supposedly police were on the way down there? If that was the question, it might not be, but that's just how I'm trying to interpret it to understand. I think if there's a loved one or someone you know, whether they're dead, alive, somewhat injured, fatal, you want to be close to them, or at least get an update. That might not apply to everyone, because what you got to understand is, besides Kaden and the 3 guys going out there, the girls stayed at the house. Why did they stay at the house? Because they're too upset to go down. We got Howard, welcome. Merry Christmas. He wanted to be more accurate, so he kept lying because he kept getting caught. The boy never went to sleep. Why did Jack state that he first went to bed at 12:30? Well, no, it was 11:30, or at least that's what Robin Smith and Ashley Chadwick requoted, 11:30 p.m., then 1 a.m., then 2 a.m. How are we sure that Jack isn't trying to apply events from 5:15 to 6:15 narrative? So Rebecca Gagliari, there we go, I hit the right note. I do agree, Rebecca, in terms of that possibility. I did do a video in the past highlighting the possibilities. Okay. I don't know if I said it before, but Merry Christmas, Christy. Christy Christmas. There we go. Gag. Oh, shit. Must file a gag order. What the hell? Exactly. Whoa, there we go. I've got some more learning to do. Yeah. Okay. So someone said whether I was on the naughty list or not. Looks like I am on the naughty list now for not being able to pronounce things within this case. Gagliardi. Gagliardi? Now I'm turning into an Italian. Great. Fake sleeper. Fake sleeper. So yeah, so an example of a make or break situation would be Kaden Pressy's timeline of when Kaden went to sleep and then when Jack went to sleep, because supposedly they went to sleep at the same time then. Interesting. We got Nana Bentley. I think I said their name wrong in the past. Oh no, I still do. Is it Nana or Nana, like banana? No. Why did he leave the house and go home when he knew the police officers were going to be at the party house? Okay. So it's real facts means Why did Kaden leave the party house at 7 a.m? I'm just giving that time because that's what Kaden said, to go back home as well. Drop off Mikey, Brylan and Isaac along the way. Wouldn't it have been easier if they all stayed at the house? Yes, I would agree with that. You want to be close to the scene. Maybe, I don't know if it always applies, but when you think of TV shows or films where there's a crime scene and people have to stick around, or streets are cornered off and you got to hang about. We got George Chodum. Alicia did say she called OHP at 6 a.m. that day. I guess mum's passed before the 5:15 a.m. got created. I can't remember what was Alicia's response to that 6 a.m. They got the timing wrong or something. If that's truly the case, what I do want to say, like, if a certain time is mixed up or has gone wrong by Alicia or by Kaden, and then it's corrected, or their response is, oh, I got the time wrong, I'm out by an hour or after. Well, if there's going to be an understanding there needs to be the same leniency towards others, even if that includes Jack Newton, about getting some things wrong, about being out by an hour before, later or earlier. If you're going to apply it to Kaden Pressy or Alicia with a level of leniency and understanding, then the same needs to be applied to just about everybody else, even if you don't really want to. Robbie Taylor, she said she forgot to type after. Well, let me go back to it. She called the OHP after 6 a.m, if that's how it was supposed to be worded. I don't want to go too negative, but I've got to be realistic. When it comes to language and wording, adding on to Robbie Taylor, what I would say Robbie is, to say, not you, but re-quoting what they said, oh, I didn't mean at 6, I mean after 6 a.m. It sounds like a bit of a desperate, well, not desperate now, but to give that specific time when you could have said 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. So in that case, instead of Alicia saying, oh no, I didn't mean 6 in the morning, I actually meant 8 onwards. Instead of changing the time, they decide to add a word to the sentence, which is different compared to what others have done, where they've mentioned a time, it's been wrong, they've changed the time. In this case, the time hasn't changed, just an extra word. Interesting. It's unique. She supposedly didn't even know what happened to Noah until Kaden got home. Well, if that's the case from her point of view, it would make sense in timeline with Kaden's, as for when Kaden said by the time he got back home. Were they in the living room or in bed or so, and then Kaden started telling them, supposedly. In fact, no mention of shorts until Tyler H, not Hardy, forgot to mention he had seen shorts after being interviewed. No mention of shorts until Tyler H, not Hardy, yeah. Forgot to mention he had seen shorts. Forgetting about the shorts. So George Chodum, when Tyler H decided to remember, where did he mention the location of the shorts being present? Middle of the road or by the side of the highway? No mention of shorts in any reputable interview either. Stop with the caps. Oh no. Someone transforming into Dina Rose. Oh God. Best get the headphones out. He forgot to mention the shorts at all. It was later that morning he told others about the shorts. One thing I want to mention, and I do mention it in my video tomorrow, but I'll just mention it again now. So don't think I've got memory loss, or short-term memory, whatever it's called. I end up forgetting. But I don't know how many people will know this, so I'll have to mention it in a second. We've got Craig Walker. That's a good profile picture, that. Is that a lightsaber? Saber. Oh, so saber. Joined. What are we talking about? We're talking about the Noah Presgrove true crime case, which occurred in 2023 and is still ongoing till this day. Some believe it's murder, others believe it's an accident or a hit and run. And then as for the party goers and witnesses, it's a bit all over the place. At the end of the day, the only way the 5:15 a.m. timestamp could be believed in is if there was like an actual piece of hard evidence with you know, a phone showed on screen, or some kind of call log, audio log presented publicly and not privately. And maybe I can understand why maybe it can't be released public, but if it was released public, it could go a long way. If like the calls to police or dispatch, the 5:53 timestamp being quite official and quite memorable in people's minds till this day. You know, the 5:53 call, a separate event, an official event, ties in with Jack Newton's timeline, but can also tie in with Kaden Pressy's timeline. A little bit interchangeable, works with each one. Thought it was Kenny Veach update. Well, I don't know if you've followed Craig Walker, but I've done a couple of Kenny Veach videos in recent time, and I'm going to try and do some shorts in between. I don't think Kaden went home. Something called him at 10 a.m. wondering where the hell he was. Didn't party house members lawyer up? Sit down, banana. Oh, wait, does that mean sit on one or sit down? People Magazine nor News Nation interview mentions the 5:15 timeline nor the shorts. Just a quick question, Axe, did News Nation and the People Magazine ever interview Kaden Pressy though? If they interviewed Kaden Pressy but didn't acknowledge his timestamp, then that's a bit odd. That still makes no sense, because she said they didn't talk to Kaden until he got home. It was after 8, yeah. So how would she know to call after 6 a.m. on the morning that Noah passed? It's the language and wording. Just going through the comments. There's a lot of them. Take some time. Either way, ref. Oh goodness. I think I've only got one banana left in the fruit bowl. No more strawberries. They weren't quite ripe on that occasion. George. This what was mentioned after Tyler won. I'd already spoken with Ellie. No car mentioned. There might be some other points I was going to mention, but I ended up forgetting. Right, let me just mention it now before I do forget. Welcome to anyone else that has joined along, and welcome to any bananas watching in the background. And there's any grillers as well, like grillers. But one thing a lot of people may not know of, and I just want to reveal it right now, so make sure to listen in. You remember when I did my video talking about the condition of the black shorts? The black shorts. Whether they were taken off Noah's body or not, tampered with or not. Partners in True Crime, during their last interview that they did on the case with Jack Newton, which was more so a pre-recorded interview played on a phone during their YouTube video interview and reaction with Robin Smith and Ashley Chadwick. That last one, Partners in True Crime did. Partners in True Crime, the host, they said that Noah Presgrove's black shorts, they saw them themselves, that the shorts were ripped and like in tatters. Okay, damaged. Very interesting. Partners in True Crime saw the black shorts firsthand. Alicia Lee corrected it and said the black shorts were not ripped. So Partners in True Crime got it wrong? Question mark. What do people think about that? Christy, still waiting for your gifts to wrap. Take a... Christy, if it came to wrapping me up, don't even ask why that would happen in the first place. It would probably take way too long. You'll end up wasting a lot of wrapping paper on my giant head. Okay, so Sharon is still there. The family, weren't they given the shorts back? Well, it seems quite clear that the family did receive the black shorts back. But as for the condition of them, Partners in True Crime says one thing, Alicia Lee doesn't agree with it. Not you, Sharon's. Not you. What? Okay. At least my face is more pale this time, that makes a change. I'm just interested, Robbie, why would... there we go, Sharon. The thing is, Robbie, if Alicia and Partners in True Crime are kind of on the same page, then I don't know why there would be a disagreement in regards to the shorts, the condition. Unless the shorts were damaged, but not ripped. But how else could they be damaged though? Like, whether people believe it's a hit and run or something else, what's people's thoughts on what caused damage to the shorts? Whatever caused damage to the shorts, was it the same thing that caused damage to the injuries on Noah's body? Or not? More damage on Noah's shorts rather than Noah's like lower midsection area? Just a random question, if Sharon is there. What are you doing, Sharon, for Christmas Day? No, just wonder when people are going to admit they listen to the BS. Popski, sexual encounter. What does that mean, Popski? I've not really followed the chat, so... Oh, shorts were a shadow. What? Shorts? Wow, 51 people watching right now. That's obviously very good, so welcome. We've got Nicole. This whole entire case has been one big mess up. Welcome back, Nicole. Sharon going to visit family. That's good. Hopefully you have a good time. And if there's any gifts in between, hopefully they're nice. Christy, not one of us was there. It's all speculation. Even the theories are the ones who act like they know everything. What's that? The family, That's who the shorts we're going back to. All sides act like they know everything. Let me just check the time. The live may freeze for a second. Hold on. 21:49. Okay. Not too bad for time, I guess. Oh, shit. Appreciate that, Sharon. Luckily it's nearby. Well, literally very nearby, so. One less family member, but just go with it. Weights of it, makes or breaks, change the timeline. Right, so I'll return. What do I do for Christmas? Just, well, visit family, but because family's quite nearby, it's not much distance whatsoever. Do it for Christmas, do it for one other day in between when they come here, and then New Year's Eve as well. So you managed to get the tree up, Sharon, I believe. That's good. But I have heard that ginger cat set up their own tree quicker than you. So I have to work on that next time. It's always Kaden Pressy against everyone. There are times and moments in life where it can be one against everyone. Sometimes that one can be right. But as for in this case, there might be phone data, supposedly, which may prove Kaden Pressy, but because it's not been revealed publicly, that's the only issue. Ref, maybe doing a live on an update of what we do know. Doing a live on an update of what we do know. Well, to be honest, at the start of this live stream, I basically gave a summary, a short one. I got home too late, but I'm looking at the box. You've not... It's still in the box? Oh, bloody hell. Why are you looking at the box? Rip it open. Oh, what's that, Sharon? You could be asking, oh, I've got no tools. I can't stand the tree up. I need some help. It's too heavy for me to lift. Really? Sleepy. Sharon, your clients are draining you of energy. Nearly 60 people watching. Wow, welcome. We're late, no problem, Popski. This live will be around. Right, yeah, so speaking of phone data in general within this case, it can apply to Kaden Pressy, of course, in regards to his timeline. His timeline carries a lot of weight, which then links on with a lot more other things. But as you know, Sharon, clients can drain you. Only one can revitalize you. Anyway, phone data, besides Kaden Pressy, other party goers too, it's just not been public. Unfortunate. Once again, maybe if it was public, it'd go a long way. As for JJ Bumpass, that's gone quiet. Because there was a time and period where a handful of people were talking about JJ Bumpers in different ways as being present at the party. Supposedly there's a phone ping that says he was. What do you eat in the UK for Christmas? Well, I have turkey. I might take this off now, it's getting a bit warm. You guys fucked it all up, hasn't it? Never mind. I do have a decorative tree with lights on it. Wait, so you got 2 trees? I guess that's something. I can imagine, Sharon, by the time you put the tree up, you'll be taking it down already. It's rather flat. Doll face? Oh no. What's going on here? So why has the talk around JJ Bumpers gone quiet? Because there's not much to it? You know me well, and so much more. Has Christy got the drums playing? Interesting. I'm just looking at the chat at the moment, see how it goes. So the only reference, at least from another perspective, of JJ being at the party was through that Snapchat message where a person claiming to be a friend of Noah talking to Colton, saying JJ's pinged her. Safia, thanks. Melanie, so what happened to Noah? Anybody really know? That he died. Not to be sarcastic, but that's one thing for certain. So Colton was the one that made a reference to JJ supposedly being at the party, but then I think retracted it afterwards, which, what was the point of that? As for the side-by-side, that's pending as for counterpoints and other bits and bobs along the way. Just like that just a little bit. Whether there was footage or not, Kaden Pressy did mention and reference it was from a video. Whether he saw that video or not, he must have known about it in order to make a reference. And if there's no video, because that's what another person says, well, does that further make Kaden Pressy a liar then? If that's how you base it off from that? So if Kaden's lying, as some are saying, what's the truth then? It seems like none of these people must be involved since still no arrest. We got Imuna, welcome. Not seen them before, welcome to the channel. So obviously there's different events in this case which people like zone in at a time. At the moment, highway with a bit of Kaden Pressy. Then maybe in the future, revert back to another previous theme. Used to watch your Veach videos, so that's good to know. I'll try and get some videos in the future. Saw the live, appreciate that. Have a good Christmas. Right, so I've got through most of the bullet points, to be honest. I do think there's a lot of weight on Kaden Pressy's timeline. If Kaden Pressy's timeline doesn't work out, kind of has a knock-on effect with other stuff, like with the supposed highway footage and tampering with evidence. Not that I want to go too deep in with that, because kind of already have done. Might just do a couple of questions, whether that be opinions on this case or certain elements. Fucking lag. So, if anyone, I don't know if it captured it just then because the live ended up lagging or something, freezing. So I'll just say again, if anyone has any questions, if you want, or if, don't know what I want to say separately, but if Sharon has any questions you want to ask me, feel free to do so. And then we'll see where we are then. Side by side. My question, oh God, they're all going to come through, aren't they? Okay. Okay, so Nicole, if Kaden and Jack's timelines are incorrect, what happened? You then have to base it off the other party goers and their timelines, and unfortunately, we've not seen that public, so that's unfortunate. Kaden also lawyered up too. Yeah, we've heard that. Appreciate that, Safia. Sometimes you ever think there's nothing but Noah and a road, nothing comes through to be more than gossip, it's a mess. Supposed to be a video, Kaden helping flip over. I've not seen the video, so I can't say much about it. I'd find it'd be weird if that happened because of supposedly not being mobile. Ooh, Sharon has no questions. You must be knackered. Not much more to talk. Shame. Never mind. Jack stated in interview, no video of side by side. No video. So if that was the case, then it makes Kaden look bad in a way. Off by an hour. Oh, we're talking about the bedtime thing again. Just finish this off. You're very awake. Really? Finally, Raf, thank you for acknowledging that. Well, I don't know what you're referring to. I've acknowledged I've done something right. Just like being a vacuum. I can actually do a vacuum cleaner sound, but I'm not gonna do it. It's a bit weird. Okay. So, I've said what I've said. I've got through most of the bullet points. Not too many questions. Pairing is the best. Speaking of sounds, sometimes I wonder, Sharon, what your voice sounds like genuinely. I can't quite picture it. Robbie, did you say you did see the cut Partners in True Crime vid? What, the part 2 one? I looked at it. It might just be me, but I didn't really think anything special about it. That might just be me. Kind of like when I might have looked at some previous things in the past and I thought, Okay. I have soft accent. That's perfect. The real question is, Sharon, do you think that I will ever hear your voice in real time somehow? Oops. Will I ever hear your voice? Sandra Ref, did you see that Alicia talks about the Kathy video but doesn't mention the tampering? I think that might be something to do with Sharon, 1,000,000%. I take that as a positive, right? Oh, go on, Mel. Turn in the kitty cat gang leader then, will they? Well, that's good, Sharon. I could say you get to hear my voice, but you're literally hearing it right now. So it's a bit stupid by me to say that. But maybe I can change my accent. What I will do to finish things off, well, I don't know if it's to finish things off, but I just want to, what do you call it? I want to do a bit of lightheartedness in a way, not to disrespect this case, okay? Just wanted to make that clear. I just want to do an additional or alternative voice. I just need to get a little bit, mouth's a bit dry. I'll have to show a photo, Melanie, in regards to cats because I got ambushed by some in recent time. Sharon blushing. Oh no. So, when it came to Rebecca's name and I said it wrong and I said gag, in terms of gag, that's another reference to something else, Sharon, isn't it? Exactly. Take in mind, anyone else watching who has no clue, it's just out of context, that's all it is. Okay. But Sharon, you said you had a lawyer in regards to certain stuff. Can't talk about certain things, I've got a lawyer, I'm lawyered up. Oh, you've joined the trend as well. Well, you did mention beforehand. Oh, for fuck's sake. When it comes to doing like ASMR videos, when I used to do them, it's not that it's even relevant to what's being talked about right now. But in the past, I couldn't keep a straight face when I was doing it, so I had to zone out when doing that thing. But now, well, I zone out. I can't even keep a straight face anymore. Let me put my sans hat on. It's not like when it's how far does this pull down anyway? Not far enough. Great. Oh, for fuck's sake, I look like some person who's come on over to, why do I look Polish? Why do I look Polish all of a sudden? What's going on there? Y'all should FaceTime. My God, FaceTime? That's not enough, man. Appreciate that, Popsky. Good person too. Let's keep it real. Well, there's a time to keep it real and there's a time to cool off as well. You know, obviously, Sharon, you said that I can be quite smart, but there was one time where I said something which wasn't elsewhere. I said to someone once, when it came to doing different accents and voices, I said to a person, oh, would you like to hear me do a UK impression? And then I said, oh, wait, I already am, because that's what I normally do. I thought, why did I just say that? It was so stupid. But anyway, Sharon, in terms of that lawyer, Is that the same lawyer that handled a case with that rugby player as well, Sharon? Was there some kind of court injunction with mishandling of balls, dropping it out of play, or knocking someone unconscious on the ground? Better not be the same lawyer, Sharon, which when I tried issuing a gag order with you, it did not work because you've got no reflex. God damn it, man. I don't even know why I'm doing an American accent when I'm talking to you, because you're not American, are you? The real question is, can you do an American accent? Bloody hell. Right, so basically, all this time when I've been trying to do a particular accent, I've been doing your voice. Maybe. At least this time I'm not blinded by the light. And I'm not going to sing a song. I just meant the actual light's not blinding me this time round. That makes a change. Ow, pop. Do you have any questions, Sharon? So friend of friend type of situation, huh? Appreciate everyone else in the chat talking about the case, and some of the comments do help with the discussions that go a long way. Several snaps up to 5:27 a.m. Oh yeah. Charles Dickens accent. How do I do that? Tiny Tim. When I do some voices, I've got to cover my mouth because I look, I know it just looks silly at times. Sometimes when you do the voices. I can't even do a London accent. Oi, could I have some tea, please? Ever get that feeling of deja vu? I do. There's a song by Meg D. Who the hell is Meg D? Oh yeah, Sharon. Yeah, Sharon, I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're gonna do, Sharon. You're gonna get your Spotify playlist out and you're gonna share it all about. I don't care. Don't care. Okay. Do I have Spotify? No. The only spot that I have is on my back, and there's many of them. There's a chemical disaster going on there. Meg the artist, song beginning with D. Dynamite, destruction, domination. Sharon, what are you doing? I've got dry lips right now. I've got to keep licking them. I think it's that protein drink. P? P for what? Pussycat whisperer. Are any pussycats present right now? So what would you still say? Like, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Desire. How about that? Oh, you're telling me you have desire. Okay. Well, if you've got so much desire, Sharon, you should be getting those lights up right now, man. You should be, I don't know, practicing wrapping up items. Yes. You gonna be using any ribbons or bows, or are you gonna be lacing things up, Sharon? I'm doing all the talking here, but then again, when you said one was face down or something, I don't know what's going on there, suffocation or something. Face down. I'll let you do all the work, Raf. Is that so? You mean, yeah, oh, yeah, Raf, I'll let you come round just so you can wrap the presents, just so you can put the tree up. Then what? Oh, there's like a little dog kennel outside. Great. Don't even have a dog. So what's going on? Oh no. Was a mistake. No, it wasn't. Popski, it's all under control. Those bloody cats, the tongues stuck out. Well, that particular one is. Goodness gracious me. You're going to get me in trouble. Sharon, you already are in trouble with me. Why is this loose screw? +1. Those complaints that were filed, the doctor's complaints, or there was no follow-up feedback. My son asked me, "What the hell are you listening to, Mom?" Respond back and say, currently Rebecca Gagliari is currently watching a pizza program of how to make a pizza. I don't know, do you want a 1 sheet or 2 sheet? Plenty more to come. I don't even look Italian at the moment, I'm fucking Polish. Can't even do a Polish accent. Closest is Russian. I mean, does a Polish accent sound close to a Russian accent? Hey, and to be honest, Rebecca, when I got stuck on your name, Gagliari, to be honest, maybe we just froze. You know, maybe the live stream crashed and, you know, it was stuck on me pronouncing certain words. So, you know, it happens. Sharon, just get a towel. It'll be okay, Sharon. Shh, be fine. Merry Christmas, M. Mouse won't talk when the narrative faction shows up, Safia. Could be. Yeah. Melanie, Merry Christmas. Is it actually, that's a question, Melanie. Is it by day or by night you turn into a cat? I know by nighttime Sharon turns into a sausage roll, but then sometimes maybe into something else. What do I turn into then? Don't know. I don't know what I turn into. Melanie, by night. Wait. By night. So does that mean that there is more than one Catwoman? Oh no. In competition, man. A vampire and a cat depending on the night. Oh no, Mel. You're turning into a vampire. I need to cover up. Wait, Sharon, are you turning into Dracula as well? Oh my goodness, how many vampires are around? I've got no garlic. Maybe I don't want any. Great, so it looks like my neck is on the menu whenever. Yes, Sharon, woo. Oh yeah, Christy with the garlic. There we go. I'm saying nothing. Yeah, right, Sharon. You're saying nothing. Is that so? You don't have to say anything. It's all in the sounds of your voice. There was one point, well, can I do a Jack Sparrow impression? Not really. I tried doing a Jack Sparrow impression once and it went very wrong. My dog stepped on a bee. Come on, your thing, sort it out. What thing, sort it out to be controlled? Nazdra привет. He said he was asleep. A bloody posh scouser. What? Are you a posh scouser, Sharon? Ooh, moving on up. Wow. What do you want me to do, Sharon, about that? What do you want me to do? Tell me now. Am I supposed to give a round of applause or something? What else do we have? Ooh, I don't know, it's like laggy, so I probably can't handle my movement if I move too fast on screen. Oh, I've got the bloody tags sticking out. Wait, is this Oh, for fuck's sake, I've just realised it's inside out. I didn't even know I've got the hat on inside out. That makes some more sense. Let's move that to the side. You would blush. Sharon, what would make me blush? Do tell. Do tell. You're not going to say anything? You will say something. Come on. Come on, kitty cat. So is the Scouse accent Liverpool? Yeah. No way. Sharon, why are you being so hard? No, I don't mean like hard in that way, but like Pandora's box. Key doesn't even work. I guess what I will have to do, Warlight Raph will have to sit and wait like a good little boy. Power dynamics changing, isn't that? Sharon Matrix. Is that it? Broke back Wirral. My goodness. You cheeky bugger. Very indeed. I bet, Sharon, you've got those squirrels pre-programmed to attack on sight. You start clawing and scratching. You've been training them. Why? James, Merry Christmas. Another intense workout today. I guess what will have to happen, Sharon, is negotiation plans. Yeah? Come on, this will be archived as Sharon Hall episode. Oh no, Popsky. An episode? An episode? Is that all? I thought it was going to be a season, at least. So, is that where you're from? Am I from Liverpool? No, and I'm sure Sharon will be thanking herself and praying, thinking, oh, goodness gracious me, I'm glad he's not too close because I'll be terrified. I'll be absolutely terrified. I'm not ready yet. I've got to calm down, get a grip of myself. No, I am not from where she is from, but I'm not that far away. That sounds really dodgy, that. Fucking hell. I'm sure it'll be out of context, but there we go. Do a meet and greet. Why does that sound so dodgy? Welcome to anyone else that is currently watching in the background. If you do want to hear more about the Noah Presgrove case, be sure to rewind back towards the start. As for most of the bullet points that I did refer to, I've pretty much acknowledged most of that now, so that's all good. I didn't want to say too much else as well because I'll probably be mentioning certain things in future videos. Cajone. What does cajone mean? I've heard it a few times, but I don't know. Is it an American term? Is that cojones, Juan? Christy, help. Oh, not that again. Melanie says balls. Ah, okay. That's pretty much cleared that up. Oh no, Sharon choking. Not the first time. Won't be the last. That's what came out when I used voice app for my MC. MC, is that like a rapper's name? I don't know. Jingle bells. Jingle bells, but as for Sharon, tingle bells. Tingling all the way. Oh, what fun it is to have on a Endless zip. Rocky Mountain oysters. Sounds moist. What I'm really doing, to be honest. Ref, you just wait. Bring it on. Bring it on, Sharon. Are you ready? I'm crying, laughing. Oh, goodness. I don't know what we're laughing at, to be honest. Oysters, balls, jingle bells, MC. Very interesting. It means bells. A full-on meet and greet. Yeah, imagine that. I have soaked my shorts and top. We need some Q&As, don't we? What caused you to choke, first of all, Sharon? Besides my presence, what caused you to choke? What are you going to do about it? Don't be saying, oh, I'm so comfortable, I don't want to move. You might need to move. Oh, I'm just going to retreat by the windowsill and fall asleep. Daydreaming, looking at the stars. Why? Popsky says Norwich. What's to do with Norwich, though? Do you know what Rocky Mountain oysters are? Twilight, does that have something to do with deep cave diving into the unknown and it being a little bit fishy? Yuck. Sharon, you're not answering my questions. Bull balls. What is that to do with the oyster? A delicacy. Oh boy. Wait, what? Oh. Interesting. This decoration. I am changing whilst listening. Wait. Is that Sam? Is it guess? Let's guess what colour clothing that's going to appear. Is it red? Meet and greet with bull balls for the first day. Oh my god. My goodness. I think there was a time where I could actually do a good bull sound. They look like chicken nuggets. Aren't chicken nuggets small? I thought they were supposed to be big. Worked at a catfish place that had them. Cat place? Oh, is it one of those catfish where it's like, we're going to serve you bull balls and then they get presented to you and they end up being a camel's hump or something, and it's like, why did you deceive me? That's not nice, is it? Right, let's take this off. Oh my god. No, did you leave the camera on whilst fixing the box? So basically, Sharon, it looks like I was right once again, wasn't it? Yep, there we go. Case closed. Open and shut case, and I'm closing the case this time around, not that lawyer. And once again, if anyone's wondering what's got anything to do with a lawyer, it's not a real one. Would you have content for years? In regards to what, though? Content in regards to Sharon? Content in regards to a case or a mystery? Content in regards to my never-ending, out-of-context dialogue? And to my Sharon, what are you talking about? Fixing a bot? I have upgraded since that, okay? I was once one of the biggest tools about. No more. Oh, there's still a tag in this hat. No wonder why it was scratching me. Sorry we got off topic. It's okay, Melanie, because I spent quite a lot of the time focusing in on the Noah Presgrove case today, and it was worth just doing something different for a change on the sideline, and with it being Christmas as well. So it's fine. No issues there. Hurry up, Sharon. You don't want to get any chills or coldness, whatever. Are you doing anything Christmas Eve? I don't know why that question sounded so direct. That's the problem when I ask questions, it sounds like an interrogation. People end up being terrified. I don't know why. Yeah, you fixed my box and you stopped caring. Ooh. No, 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 Sharon. No, 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 no. We got some fake news. Little crocodile tears. No, 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 no. It's not going to work. Where's that little tag thing gone, anyway? Can't find it now. Twilight says what? It'll be okay, Sharon. All you need to do is step into the confession box and reveal all. It will be okay. Christy will protect you with her magic cowbells. Don't know how many though. I'm sure it'll do the job. Wait, what the hell are these in front? What are these? Are these like little nipple protectors or something? I don't know why, I've just found them in front. It's like, is it silicone or something? I don't know. What is that? What the fuck? It literally looks like a nipple protector. Jesus Christ. Do they fit on me? I don't know. Let's try. Well, that's one thing. It's very unfortunate, Sharon, that this time around I'm wearing the wrong coat. This one only has one zip. The other one has multiple, but obviously when I did a show and tell, you could not handle it, and you drifted off to sleep. Let's just put that hat to the side. Oh my God, I'm kicking stuff. The bloody netting's in the way as well. We got that netting once again. Anyone gonna get caught in it? Yeah, let's catch some oysters, man. Swing on in. There we go. I'm gonna stretch for a little bit. Don't you dare. Don't you dare what? You want the coat, you want the zips? Sharon, negotiate. You have to negotiate, okay? It can't all be one-sided. Can't have all the aftercare. You got to give and take. It's all about tit for tat. Or is it tat for tit? I can't remember which way around it is, but either way, you get the idea. Eat some. Eat some oysters or lobsters. I don't know. I don't see any nearby. All I wanted to do, I just wanted to see. I'm not going to do anything. Does that actually fit on? I can't even feel them. Are they even there? Sometimes I think they've dropped off. No, nothing there. They're falling off. Okay? Yeah, they're falling off. The bloody walleye raft nips are going to be served on a plate in some restaurant in the US. Great. What name's that going to be called then? I think I'm scaring people away. Never mind. Take care if anyone needs to go and sleep. Oh heavens, no bells for me. No, we ain't got no bells, but we've got something else. Wondering why the police aren't making any arrests. Did they have all the stuff they're supposed to have? Yeah. Unless it's not good enough. Unless they're treating it to an extent like with the Warwick City manager, where that investigation started in January 2024 and dragged on till more recent time. Whew. So if anyone needs to go to sleep, you can if you want. It's fine. I don't know if to end the live stream yet. Let me know your thoughts. I'll check the time. Okay. I could do it for maybe 30, 35 minutes. No, you're not scaring anyone away. That's good to know. Take care, Safia. Let me know if you want the live stream to continue for a bit more or not. Spinning around. Huddersfield. Wait, is this like a guess where someone's from? I mean, ideally, or more so practically speaking, one does not reveal publicly for the right reasons. Certain discussions are best reserved in private conversation only. All about standards. Yes, standards. I am taking tablets. Can you hang on 5 minutes? What does that mean? Oh, what? Oh, you mean do this live stream for 5 more minutes and then you'll drop off to sleep? Or what do you mean? Appreciate that, Popsky. You're taking your tablets. Which ones, Sharon? Which ones are you taking? You know? No. Do I know? Do I really know? What's the side effects of this medication? Dutton, tabs is short for tablets. They take time to work. Yes, Sharon. I heard some tablets take longer than others. A particular one takes over 5 months. Interesting. And then some take a matter of seconds. What? A high drive? I thought you said you go slow, Sharon. Bloody hell, make your mind up. That's true, Christy. Secret side effects. Do I take any tablets? Nope. Do I have any allergies? At least from what I'm aware of, nope. Technically speaking, have I been to the doctors or seen the doctors? Out of 22, 23 years on this planet, roughly, nope, I've not been to the doctors. Why have I not been to the doctors? Because I am the doctor. Only joking. If it takes 5 months, well, that's just not right. Oh, we're not talking about actual, like, medical health issues there, if you're wondering, Dutton. It was some of a reference. Addies? What's Addies? That's fine. Take care, Mel. I can hear you. I'm glad, Sharon. I'm glad you can hear me loud and clear. Good. You're going to be on good behaviour. I think I've done rather well today. I've kept it under control. My face is pale, I would say. All under control, Sharon. It's not worked, has it? No. Earphones in. I'm swallowing fast. Oh, you got earphones in. Ah. I see. In the ears, deep into those neural pathways, the dendrites. You'll be doing axonal sprouting, axonal pruning. What type of brain function is going on there? Oh, okay. How's the myelin sheath within the body? I'm making all these psychological references. Any interactional synchronicity going on? Not at this moment in time. They kind of stick together. There's like little plastic things. Take care, Melanie. We've got a kitty emoji as well. I'll try and get a photo soon or some. I don't know if it works on live streams or not when it comes to like the ASMR sounds. I don't know if the quality is the same. Appreciate that, Christy. It's good. Yes, you did very good today. Well, like Ref, great job. There we go. I am going to gauge, what was this? Well, like Ref, this was a super live chat. Appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you as well. You're attracting a lot of new people. That's good to know. Take care, Laura. You're back. You never left, Sharon. Right? You never left. That tablet is glued to you. Not the tablet what you swallow, but the tablet that you hold. Because if you tried swallowing that massive Samsung tablet, I would be quite surprised. And don't think I'm going to try fishing it out of your mouth. No, that won't happen. Oh my God, what's swollen? Oh, we got Jam. Jam showing up. So just as a heads up, Jam, I don't know if you can rewind back, but towards the start of this live stream, I did do coverage about the Noah Presgrove case, very focused, a lot of discussions within the chat. I don't know if you'll be able to rewind back or not. Popski, you're likable. Mike, that's good to know. Merry Christmas. So what, are you able to do any other accents, Sharon? Like, besides your normal voice, can you do any other accents? Speak in any other voices or tones? I'm on a spinning chair if you wonder why I'm able to turn around so fast. I can't do like a full 360 because I'll end up whacking the chair next to me and it'll knock something over. Oh, there we go. Already knocked it. Okay. Christy, so when will you do a live chat together, Sharon and Ref? We want a promise. Do you know what the funny thing is, Christy? When it comes to doing live streams like this, you can actually go live with someone else, which is fucking interesting. Yeah, I think what it does it like split screen like that. Goodness, how would that go? You can't, you're rubbish. I'm sure you can manage, Sharon. And if not, I'm sure you can learn from someone. One thing, you're amazing, appreciate that. You too. I thought you were yapping with Raf. Yapping? Oh no, I've dropped it. There we go. Put it back on. Panel up. I reckon I could... You could do... You already are, Sharon. What are you trying to say? Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't bounce it on this bloody thing. Stay there. Well, now you've suggested it, Sharon, I will be awaiting to hear it at some point. Was it going to be? You're right, well, like Raf. This is your secretary speaking. I'll see you in room number 2. Is that so? Fucking hell, I'm doing all the work here. I'm literally doing the voice already. Bloody hell. I deserve an award. One-man army. A little bit darker, but not too bad. I've no camera, but got a headset. Oh, okay. Oh, we got Sunny. Sunny making an appearance. Another cat person. You're so lovely. Wait, who's that to? You know what you need to do, Sharon? Yeah? You're supposedly such an expert and master of the dark arts. Sharon, try to make me melt right now. Do something. I don't know what. I don't even know what. Sunny, Merry Christmas. You are already melting, Raf. No. Am I? Oh, Sunny with the cold snowman. How often, Sharon? Oh, the train's coming on him. All aboard. Sunny says, y'all so silly. Oh my god, stop. Oh, I am now. Okay, okay. Let me just do a temperature reading. Not hot enough. I have to try harder. Check my pulse. I've got none. It was a good try. A for effort. There we go. No me, I'll probably end up getting more than what I bargained for, but there we go. I'll end up jinxing something. What you should be doing, Sharon, because at the end of the day, you know, give and take, you want me to choke right now. I've got water. I'm the water boy because I'm Aquarius, but I've got water in my hand and that can go wrong, can't it? The hotter things you can do in private. Oh my goodness. Wait, I know Sharon was supposed to be trying to make me melt or could, but I think Christy's taking over right now. Yeah. Oh my God, Christy. Sunny's like, what? I don't know, Sunny. I think the shades are on backwards. You know, I'm just about to put water in my mouth. Is anyone going to try and make me choke? Not in a bad way, because it's under control. No, that's how you say water. Water, 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 water. No, I don't say that. I don't like saying it that way. I would get such shit Well, you know, Sharon, there's always alternative places. Yeah, Sonny, you show up. I don't know. I can't finish my sentence. You're gonna show up at odd times and think, what the hell's going on here? Went from, what was it, Kenny Veach or Dylan Round's case to, what the hell's going on? Do you know what? I probably should have drunk that when I read it at the time. That didn't work. It's okay, Sonny. Good person. Sharon, shall I put on red lace for you? I thought you already did. Special moment. Fucking hell. I don't know what's going to last longer, Sharon, or this light, because I'm sure it's flickering already. I don't know. It's like, what the hell's going on? I can't do a Father Christmas impression. Do you have any other items laying about? Not really. You're drinking your coffee to this. Now just imagine if by some chance somehow that warlike wrath was able to turn it into 50 shades of lace in a matter of seconds, and I have no clue what I'm going to say next in my head, but I can still do it. Out of nowhere. Sharon, you're dry now? A change of clothes? Red coloured? Because indirectly you said. Is that camera still about? Not that I know of. Maybe you have your somewhere. Is that so? Access levels to this and that. What requires more access? What has been currently denied at this moment in time, I wonder. Your mum's dry. What? Oh, Sonny, you're such a naughty individual trying to break my chain of thoughts as I'm trying to really focus on in right now and do some very helpful talking. And now Sharon turns into the damsel in distress. What? You said someone was dry. Yeah, someone, not some mom. Is Sharon a mom? A stepmom? Oh no. Guys, help. How about guys help warlike wrath? There we go. There we go. Keep the ears warm. It's like, this is literally a kitty cat situation. This is similar to the ginger cats that I came across in the past. Oh, they'll be in the distance. Help me babysit these cats. Ooh, careful there. Ooh. Well, ginger cats get too close. And then they run away. Shame. You can look, but you can't touch. Purr for me. Purr. Is that a request or a demand? Little ball thing. I probably should have had this on at a time when people were talking about that food, to be honest. That would have been quite good, but I've only got one ball. Don't know where the other one is. A demand. Is that Sam? Yeah, Sonny, you're really lucky, aren't you? Okay, so if it's a demand, Sharon, what I want to know is, if I refuse to do it, what's going to happen? I don't know why I look cross-eyed because I'm looking at the chat, but I know the camera's on the other side. No demanding. Yes, Popsky. Peacekeeper. Keeping it under control. Maybe call him General Bobsky. Are there any men in here? I think Popsky. Yes. And anyone else lurking in the background, either confused, scared, perplexed, or interested in what is really going on here? But just imagine a live healing session. Tick. A live ASMR session. Tick. But you know what's unchecked, Sharon? You missed out on both of them. Oh, what a shame. Not much I can do about it. What's this? Waiting for an answer, Warlike Raph. What's the answer to the question? So, can Warlike Raph video call you tomorrow? Oh boy. Props to the men in here that have lasted. Oh yeah, Sonny, because you thought they wouldn't go long. Yeah, man. No. All fine. Popsky catfish. Ooh. This be in the way. Okay. It's good every now and then, though, when people from the Dylan Rounds case pop in here and there. No, it'll be okay, Sharon. As a heads up, earlier, some people that did depart say there was no issues. That's all good. That's all positive. Oh, shit. Because in the video description of this live stream it was called Christmas Special. So it does involve other stuff as well. And in fairness, to be honest, there are people that do 8-hour live streams where they'll spend 30 minutes talking about the case and then 7 hours about carrots and fish and random stuff, which makes no sense whatsoever. At least the Wi-Fi is working though. Well, I'm not using Wi-Fi because I'm using data. I'm draining by the second. I'm using so much data up. I hope you can appreciate that, Sharon. Whilst you're all tucked in with your super fast Wi-Fi, I haven't got any. Aw. Am I doing a Christmas live? No, but I'll have a pre-recorded live premiere, which I'll do. I did a video today, Sonny, recording it, which will be for tomorrow, and then tomorrow I'll record a video for then the day after. And then, once that's done, I can have a little rest and then go from there. Slacking. Oh, pre-recorded. I know. It is what it is, but then again, just about every video on my channel is basically pre-recorded because I normally don't do live streams. Normally because there's not much to talk about. What's your daily average workout? Oh, are you asking that to me, Popsky? I normally don't do it daily, but the last month or two, I guess I have done, or at least tried to, just to keep busy, pass time, distract myself. Okay, so I think that says yes. I mean, earlier today I did 100-pound single row with one hand and then switched over. What did I do 6x5. And then I did the, appreciate that, Then I did the 44 pound in each hand row. I did 10. I did 5 or 6 by 10 reps, 5, 6 sets. And then when I did the bent over one, not for that to be an opportunity for Sharon to reach around, but when I did the bent over row, that was with 100, but that was with both arms. I've got to be careful when I do 100 in one arm, just in case I twist anything lower down in the back, so I don't do it that often. Really does take it out, but just have to try and catch up. Did I do anything else? No, I don't think so. One of the nights before going to bed, I did about 65 dips and 200 calf raises, but it's, nah. Am I still in pain? No, but if I was, maybe you can take it away. Anyway, I'm going to try and do some tomorrow, but probably earlier on in the day, because at night probably I don't want it to clash with the food, so it doesn't mess the stomach up, so I'll have to do that a bit earlier. You really give a good run. Whatever that means, I appreciate. I mean, I don't run myself, like actually go on runs, but I did, there was like an exercise bike upstairs, but that doesn't really work properly now. But there is a rowing machine outside, which I can use, but I don't often use it. I remember there was one time I was using the rowing machine and I was sat down on the little bench or the seat as it goes back and forth, but the clothing that I was wearing at the time, it was wrapped around me, so it got stuck underneath the seat and I pulled it back and it got jammed and it left all marks on it. So it got a bit dirty. I'm surprised no one's demanding for a live workout. Demand for this, demand for that. Personal doctor, personal writer, personal healer, personal trainer, personal whatever the fuck you want. A live workout, great. Why did I say that? Why did I even say that? Oh no. I mean, I've started being careful because I felt you was being watched. Wait, do you mean that someone's watching me, like, out there? Or watching this video? All right, fair enough. I respect that. I respect that, Sharon. You do what you need to do. Okay. Workout, I do a weighted run, pool weighted impact. Fair enough. I mean, Popski, I do have a weighted vest where you can put plates in. Well, and it's like sandbags, and it's about, in total, it's 44 pounds. A 44 pound vest, but I've just not used it yet after a year. I don't know when I will use it. I don't know. Maybe if we're doing a pull-up on the tree, pull-ups, press-ups, push-ups, things like that. The good thing is with certain exercises, if you just simply change your grip or the width of when you're doing something, it changes it all up. You know, you do a standard press, a standard push-up, you twist your wrist inwards to form like a diamond shape. You do it again. You're not so much focusing on the shoulders, but the triceps. Then if you do a standard push-up, you're focusing more on the shoulder area. So just making those little micro adjustments can make such a big difference. And obviously, fast or slow. I mean, I try and do it slower now. The slower you do exercises, the longer the muscle is, the more time under tension. If you do it fast, the muscle isn't going to look as long, it's going to look short. So if you do it fast, you could have like a tall bicep peak, but it's not going to be wide. And I think, depending on the height you are, If you're 6'2", I'm 6'2", I'd rather just drag it. Wait, when did that happen, Sharon? Yeah, I'm 6'2", about 210 pounds. But supposedly, some people say that I'm still growing. I don't know. But I'd probably say, just in my opinion, I mean, might not be fully true. You're definitely still growing. What's your age or your age? Currently, I'm 24 years old. I'll be 25, 18th of February. Oh, we got Michael. Welcome, Michael. Fair enough, Popsy. You know what you need, Sharon? A personal bodyguard. Who could do that? Christy? Yeah, Christy. No. I mean, I don't know. Like, nowadays, I don't know how people would react to me. You could go big at only 24. I mean, technically, I can only get so big naturally. How big do I want to get? I don't really care, to be honest, as long as it's not fat. Oh no, I broke it. Oops. Favorite MMA fighter? I've not really had one, like, long term. But I guess for a short period would have been Alexander Volkanovski. But it's kind of gone downhill. What does Sonny say? Bet Andrew is the youngest. Yeah, I do tend to be the youngest just about all the time. It's weird though how it's like within the same month. I mean, me personally, at least from what I can remember, I've never come across anyone that has like the same like birthday month, let alone within an 8-day difference. That's not something I've seen before. It's just unfortunate the last few matches and fights, how it's gone. Yes, Sharon, 8 days, not 8 days, what was I saying? I mixed that, I got messed up. I can't talk, fucking hell. A bit more than 8 days, yeah. 18th. So that means, Sharon, you're Aquarius as well, your star sign. Oh yeah, playing rugby, I remember that, seeing some photos. That was interesting. Yeah, United. So many coincidences, right? Not coincidences, I mean similarities. Let me just check the time. Yeah, Aquarius. Buffering might be the internet, or just want to check the time because I think I've like paused. But you're doing well, Sharon. Staying awake because I know it's quite late, so I appreciate that. And of course, anyone else watching. I might end the live in a second or so just to rest my eyes. Just give me some time to settle down before going to bed. I'll probably go to sleep in about an hour. Yeah. Just want to get those final videos out the way, so okay. I know you're trying. What I can do though is, because obviously I'm a very, very good person. That sounds very narcissistic, forget about that. If anyone needed ASMR sleep right now, I could try and do it like whisper, and then I would end the live stream, but it depends if anyone wants it. Appreciate that, Sonny. Yeah. I think maybe if you're like in like a cycle or a routine of doing it, even when you might not feel like it, it's a bit easier to do, but it is difficult doing videos. Depends what type of video you do. If it requires a lot of editing, it can be a bit too much. You just do what you can. If you know, if you do YouTube every now and then, it's not like full on, it's not like a proper task or job, then you know, you don't have to force yourself, you don't have to be too consistent. I need something to wake up to in the morning. Sunny. Jasmine. Welcome, Jasmine. Christy, you want something to wake up to in the morning? Well, I'll just do a rooster right now. There you go. You can have it on play afterwards. What's with the new timeline? No. Well, we've not done a new timeline. I just looked back at Kaden Pressy's timeline. Nice. You're saying that. The Kaden Pressy timeline and the weight behind it. If you rewind back earlier, you'll be able to see it. Okay. So, I'll do the ASMR. I can't get the words out. I'll do the ASMR now because Sharon is actually present to listen. Well done. And I'll end the live stream at some point. Okay. Either no response means flat out asleep, or I'll probably just end it abruptly, and then Sharon will whine and say, "Why did you end it so quick?" What are you going to do about it? Forcing it on us. Forcing what? The cockerel? Thank you, your gorgeous bit of stuff. I'm an object. I'm a bit of stuff. What am I? What am I a bit of? A bit of ribbon, a bit of trash. Oh my god. I'm gonna take this hat off because I look stupid. What am I, Sharon? A little bitch? Before it crashes. Oh, Popsky, something's gonna crash in a second, man. Okay, before I dilly-dally about any more, what voice do you want? What accent do you want? Do you want it whispers or deep? Hurry up now. We don't have all day. Come on, Sharon. Whisper. Normal accent. Okay. I'm going to do it standing. Well, no, actually. Do you want me standing or do you want me looking straight into the camera? Okay, I'll do the whisper. Do you want me to stand or stare into the camera like this? Do it standing. Anyone else? Whisper. Sunny predictions. Stand. So no one wants eye contact. Interesting, very interesting, because I'm sure the opposite was said at another point. Oh, there's not enough space, is there? There's never enough space. I'm rather exposed, so I'm just going to... Peace 24, grounded, amazing. Appreciate that. What, so like this? Or like this? Losing connection. Like this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you want me to bite? That's not my role. That's yours. You need to sleep to regain energy. Because if you don't, well, what are you gonna have? Nothing. You need something. Why am I in this position right now? Because you asked for it. And there are witnesses present as well. Sharon, the moment has not been spoilt. Only the mind has. You know, Sharon, the only thing you should be focusing on right now is not the chat, but these lips moving. Hmm? I can do eyes. But that doesn't seem to be required today, does it not? So, listen and look. Can you do that, Sharon? Or is that just too hard? Is that too difficult to do? Is it required? I don't know. Why am I leaning over? Why did you want me to? So you could hear better. As for any darkness, there is no more darkness about. No. The real darkness has scared off anything around. You felt that? The cold, icy breath. Yeah. What's it doing? Making all the hairs stand up on the back. Standing ovation. Are you tired? I don't blame you, Jan. But obviously when you rewind back to the start of the live, it'll make more sense. Yeah, what an odd time this really is. So, as warlike wrath drains himself of all the energy energy within to allow others to sleep and rest. You need to close your eyes and breathe very slow and take time to think and to relax. Whatever's going on within, just to relax where you are now, safe, secure, warm, that's all that matters. No longer wet but dry. And the next time you wake up at an appropriate time, energized for the next day, ready to battle on with anyone or anything, even needy clients. And then what? To finally wake up to Christmas, for miracles to come true, and much more. It will be all fine. It will be all under control. And that's all you need to know. I think that concludes it. I think it's time to go. Yes. I'm going to do a countdown right now. And then the live stream will end. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and Sharon, I don't care if you're asleep or not, you will hear this within the air. I will be awaiting to hear your voice, Sharon. High or dry, low or deep, I will wait. No, I want to wait. I've got things to do. But whenever it happens, tick-tock, tick-tock.